So, what I want to discuss today is the top one platformers or just the hardest levels in general that are platformers. And I want to talk about how I think we as a community can do better making these, and why the current ones aren't really the best. So, I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Let me get right into it. So, the first thing is that these three levels that have been top one. I want to be the guy, the Tower XX2 or whatever it's called, and the Abyss. They all have one thing in common. That is really tight mini robot timings, and that's all they are. Now, granted, Tower of X and the Abyss slightly change it up later on, but they more or less focus on this kind of movements. And the reason that's bad is, in my opinion, it's pretty much the same as just making your entire level straight fly, and then making it like slightly move up a bit or down at certain parts. It's not exactly the funnest gameplay, and they're all the same, and every part looks the same in the level. Like with platformers, you have the ability to make different sections, right? And then you can play from those sections. So you would want to make them a bit different. I want to be the guy just makes it more and more harder to look at through the further out you go. The gameplay stays the same, doesn't change. Same for a tower, um, the tower one, and then same for the abyss. Basically, they would change up slightly, but it's still mini robot timings. It's just not exactly the funnest thing. And the reason this is bad is because this is the first impression we have of the platformer community. This is what's gonna kickstart people to be playing platformers and top ones. And so if you're having really bad, annoying levels as the top ones, it's not exactly the best reputation, right? This is definitely not going to do any good for the list, is what I'm trying to say. Now, granted, the levels aren't like bad. Like, I'm not calling them bad. I'm saying they're not great as a top one. If you put these levels on their own, or if you made them like a couple months in the future, then it'll be fine. But it's the fact that they're the top one levels, and this is what everyone has to do. It's just not. Like, we could do better. And for decoration, while they don't look bad, they don't exactly look the best either. So I can't really put decoration to make up for this gameplay. So yeah, that's my stance on it. You can like these levels if you want. I can see your, I guess, if you like them. But for me, I would rather levels like Chromicide or levels like Speed Tech or just any levels that's not this style of gameplay to be the hardest ones, because you could do so much for platformer. There's so many different options you can do, different ways to play the game, and yet no one's capitalizing on it for top ones. It's just this. But we are only a month in, so I do have high hopes that we're gonna start seeing levels that aren't like this. But I'm just scared this is gonna become the new standard, similar to how we used to get a bunch of 9 circles levels and a bunch of straight fly levels with just straight fly in them. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. You can have a different one if you like. And yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. Thank yous for watching, and just know I will be live streaming quite daily now because I'm enjoying that. So if you want to hop in and watch, you can. I don't have specific times. You'll just see me live. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.